It's wacky. It's fun. It's crazy. It's outrageous. FunHouse. A whole lot of fun. Prizes to be won. It's a real crazy show where anything will go. FunHouse. A quiz. It's a race. A real wacky place. Use your body and your brain. If you want to play the game.
It's time for FunHouse. Wacky contestants, messy games, the Fun Car Grand Prix race, and a crazy chase to win lots of prizes. Now here's the guy who puts the fun into FunHouse, Pat Shaw!
I thought I'd just swing on in to do my thing. It's called FunHouse. Nope, I am not a stuntman. I did it all myself. And not just the rope swinging, I'll have you know. Say hello to Melanie and Martina. No, they are not stunt women. They do all that waving themselves. And without a safety net. Bring on the players! Well, Martina, congratulations on all that wonderful waving.
Thank you, Pat.
Pleasure. There we go.
This is Stephanie and Calvin from Birmingham, and they both attend the John Wilmot School. Yeah!
You're very welcome, and I bet you Sister Mel also comes up with that fab word, attend, instead of go to.
Shut up.
Come on.
Well, I have Hannah and Mark, and they're from Reading.
Yeah.
And they attend the Phil Green Comprehensive School.
Remember, kids, next time you go to school, if it's tomorrow or even if it's in a few weeks, whenever you go, just say, I'm attending my school tomorrow, not going, OK? All right, well, anyway, we've got everybody here. I must say, first of all, Hannah, that you've done very well because I watched you out the corner of my eye when I was on the rope and you sung every word of the FunHouse song at the start, didn't you?
Yeah.
So well done to you. You were excellent there. We'll see how gungy you get on. In fact, good luck to all our players and contestants in the FunHouse today. Now, seeing as you've tuned in, I guess you'd like to know what it's all about, just in case you haven't been around for the last decade or so. We've got 3 games, each worth 25 points to the winning team. One of them's a key game, so the runners-up can also pick up points in there instead of getting absolutely 0. Then we'll bring you back, hit the lights, make them bing, and answer a question also worth 25 points, each one corresponding to each of the 3 games. Then the Fun Car Grand Prix. And then I thought we'd take you inside, should we go inside that FunHouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, yeah,
OK.
right.
Because you know all these FunHouse copies that have sprung up over the last few years up and down the country. Sort of little playpen areas. This is the real thing, the only one with the big prizes in it, including the power prize. So stick around for that. If you'd like to take the girls away, please, because they're about to become fire women. Instead of going up the pole, they're definitely going down the chute. Have a look. What's that? Oh, it's OK, we haven't got to fight. We're OK, good. Right, here's your mission. Should you decide to accept it, and I'm sure you will, reds and yellows, over here to the Wellington boots. You put them on... Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't, because, look, they're full of guns. So I'll tell you what you do. Take the Wellington boot and pour it over your head, OK? Nice, easy. Yeah, much more fun, much more. Then all you have to do is pull yourself up here, on the rope, all the way to the top like this. Oh, yes, until you get up to the very top, and then you go across here, then you come down the fireman's pole, and you grab one of these, which is your fireman's hose. Whose hose is this? We'll see. They're all the same colour. It doesn't really matter because you have to hang them on your relevant pegs over here and see how many you can get hanged up by the end of 60 seconds. Don't have any hang-ups about the game because it's ever so easy. On your marks, get set, go! Sorts of things going. That one won't count. No, it won't count. You nearly got there. There you go. Up you get. Fantastic. Real firewomen there. It was a burning ambition of theirs to do that game, and I think they did particularly well. So let's see how you get on with the Reds.
Okay, we got 1, 2, 3.
Don't go like that. You see the guns everywhere. Right, Yellows, calm down.
We got 2.
You so nearly got the third one there. It was just a millisecond away, but you ran out of time. So let's rerun the fire fun. And so it's the Reds that go ahead in our first game. 25 points. Well done. Here's a boys' question. Are you ready, fellas? What's the TV series called about life in a London fire station? Reds.
London's burning.
Correct answer. 25 points. Yes. Yellows stay on 0. The Reds jump ahead even further with 50 points. Now, Stephanie, you look like you could do with a bit of a wash after that. A little bit gungy. I'm not going to put you in the washing machine, but what's the story you've got for me about a washing machine when you were younger?
Well, my cat climbed into the washing machine whilst my grandma was just about to turn it on, but luckily I saved it.
Just in time.
Yeah.
You do good, are you? Let's see how well you do, and see if you do good in the next game. Please take them all away and prepare them at the FunHouse pool, because the FunHouse pool has frozen over. Eskimo style this time. I don't think we've ever had an iceberg in the FunHouse pool. Must be the time of year getting chilly. So let's go and play Rub Nose Day. Forget Red Nose Day. As I say, it's Rub Nose Day. Eskimos rub their noses, as you well know, and also they have red noses because it's kind of cold out there. We're here in the North Pole. We've had the Fireman's Pole, and here we are now in very cold waters with a couple of icebergs there as well. And our fellas are sitting on flat icebergs, which is kind of lucky. Flat pieces of ice for them, so they don't get in any trouble, as they go to grab candles as a love token for their partner. Those are the candles they will be grabbing. Yellows at this end, reds at that end, and then swap ends and give them to their partner. When they give a candle, they also have to
Rub noses.
rub noses. No, very important that you rub noses, okay? And it's a key game as well, so there'll be runners-up points depending on how many noses they rub. Don't rub anybody up the wrong way during this game, because this is just the tip of the iceberg. On your marks, get set, go. Tremendous game, really difficult. We had them falling off the icebergs. We had them actually shouting at each other, rub nose, rub nose. They're getting so excited there. So how many did we get with the candles?
We got 2!
Did you have 2 nose rubs as well?
Yeah.
Okay, because they come between them. Yes.
Rub nose.
No, I can't. You're too far away.
All right.
And far too ugly.
You are. We got 2!
A couple of candles each is enough to light up my life. Let's rerun the ice fun. Both teams chilling out well, but some steamed up goggles along the way with all that nose rubbing. Well done, 25 points each.
Yeah!
Here's a girly question for you. Ready, girlies? Good luck here. From Rub Nose Day, what sort of houses do Eskimos live in? Yellows.
An igloo.
Igloo, you're right. Well done, 25. Yes, just what you need. So that makes you at 50. The Reds still ahead, though, is 75. Now, Calvin, there's a very funny story, I believe, about a cat.
Well, this is what happened. I was chasing a cat in the living room, and my mum was doing her hair in the mirror. And she moved from the mirror, and the cat ran straight into the mirror because it was pointing at the door. and that was it.
We've had some sad stories about cats today. Oh, dear. Oh, well, we're not going to get catty about that. We're going to get you off with another game. So off you go. We'll just take the boys for this one, all right? The girls can watch, because it's a game where the cats will get their own back on anybody at all they want to, because it's called Head Hunters. Now, it won't just be cats getting their own back on you. It'll be every animal and every human being, because you are witch doctors. Which doctor are you? All right. OK, I've worked it out. Now, this is me, and these are my friends. If you want to have a look at the audience now, you'll be able to see how wonderful they look. Marvellous. Especially the front row. Yes, very, very attractive. Yes, much better than when you arrived. Now, your job as witch doctors to head hunt is to get down into this bubbling, steaming cauldron and grab as many skulls as you can. Some are yellow, some are red, or at least they've got yellow and red hooks to them anyway. Grab them and then hang them on those hooks and see how many you can get at the end of 60 seconds, all right? That's the deal. You'll be lifted up and down to make things real easy for you. So make no bones about it. It's difficult and it's messy. On your marks, get set, go! I must just say, full marks to the evil spirits for producing a little bit extra gunge. OK, so how many yellows did we get, Martina?
OK, we managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! Yay!
Very good. Can the Reds beat Lucky 7? Let's find out, Mel.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! Yeah!
The answer seems to be no. Let's rerun the fun.
Yeah!
Well, they must have been nuts. They certainly collected plenty of nuts. And the winning team was the Yellows that time around. 25 points. And here's a question for the boys. Are you ready? Seeing as you've got your outfits on and your little teeth hanging out there from the side, good luck. If there's heads on one side of a coin, Reds.
There's tails on the other.
That'll do for me. Well anticipated. Yes, you're back in the lead. 100 now for the Reds, play 75 for the Yellows. All right, we're ready to go, so let's get ourselves sorted now for the fastest part of the show as the girls bring on the carts for the Fun Kart Grand Prix. It's next. Oh, baby, we're ready to go. A little screech of the brakes there. There will be no tyre changes as there have been in previous years in this Fun Kart Grand Prix. We used to change the wheels and the tyres and everything. We thought we'd just really go for it this time around. So you're all still smiling in there, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, good, good, good. Just in case you haven't seen this before, I'm sure you have, but I'll explain it for anybody who's watching for the very first time, which is kind of strange, and I would have liked you to have checked this out before now, so please make sure you're here next week. Plungers, they're worth 10 points. They're on the wall, they light up lights. You hit the plunger, you light up the 10-point lights. Second lap, same thing, but this time the 25 points, obviously with a different driver. Third lap, back to the first driver who did the first lap. You go for gold, checkered flag. Understood?
Yep.
Couldn't be easier. Who's going first?
Me.
Yeah? Hello? Are you going first? You're ever so quiet in there. That'll shut you up and make sure you're really quiet. Here we go then. They want to be quiet, I'll make them quiet. You want to be quiet, don't you? Good, you want to be noisy. So let's be noisy, watch the lights. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 So the yellows went into the tunnel on the last lap in second place, came out of the tunnel neck and neck, and then just about did the trick. 25 points! Right, Mark and Hannah, if you're ready, let's see how well you did with picking up those plunger points. I would say pretty good, wouldn't you? Yeah, pretty good indeed. Okay, so 230 is your total score for the Reds. Steph and Calvin, you nervous?
Yeah.
You should be at this point. I think it's a close one today. Maximum 240. You've done it, by King. You've done it. There was only 10 points in it. Look at all the embracing. Oh, but don't worry, Reds. Nobody loses on FunHouse. I'll tell you, little sticky insect. There you go. Look at that. Cassette radio and a CD at the top. It's twice the size of you. Enjoy it in the box out there waiting for you, one each. And also we'll give you a hat, as modelled by the lovely Mel, along with Le Jaquette, exclusive to FunHouse. Have you had fun?
Yep. Yeah.
Really, you've done really well. Thanks for playing. Bye, Mark. Bye, Hannah. Well, then, the rest is up to you. You excited now?
Yeah.
The FunHouse run is waiting to happen. First of all, we have to find out from Gary King what's hidden inside today. The list of prizes like this, and you guys, come on down!
This record bag to your collection. Skid down the slip and slide and score a home run with this Yankee Doodle Dandy baseball set. Be a wild child on the wild slide and sample this electronic organ. Tell the monsters you're calling the shots from this great director's chair. Dither at the danger net and try on this trendy watch. Buckle down in the balloon tunnel to pocket this fine pen set. Music in the bobsleigh? Pick up a personal stereo and listen to your own favourite bands. Creep through the crawl tube to discover the mystery prize. Flit down the fireman's pole and chit-chat with a talking camera. Fancy a snack at the Flying Fox? Just jump on and bag free crisps for a year. You'll be forever blowing bubbles. Nip into the net ladder and make your very own. Swim towards the snake in the box and descend the depths with this diving set. Fetch the frisbee caught in the A-frame. Get smart in Gone Crazy to pose in this sports sweatshirt. And leap and bound the giant steps to grab a goodie bag and catch a kite.
Well, inside the FunHouse are 15 prize tags. They look like this. They don't all say badminton racket because it would be a waste of time. This is just an example, OK? When you're inside the FunHouse, do grab a special tag, because if you do, it could well get you a chance to answer the Power Prize question. This week's prize is...
If life is one big adventure, here's where it gets even bigger. An exhilarating, action-packed holiday in France.
We'll grab the tags, as I say, one of them being related to the Power Prize. Let's show everybody at home where that tag is right now. Aha, so now they know, but we don't know. Which is a shame, because I wish we were at home. Mind you, if we were at home, we wouldn't be winning. So that's the point. OK, how will you know you've grabbed the tag? Quite easy, it'll make this sound. It's as simple as that, my friends. Is everybody happy?
Yeah.
Or shall we stop now?
No.
Okay.
Carry on.
OK, carry on. Who's going first? Ladies first? There you go. Feet on the step. 2 minutes. Big smile to that camera. A big smile to this camera. Big smile to... Oh, I haven't got time for all this. Go! round of applause for those guys. They were class acts, weren't they? Without a doubt. Fantastic. Right, we're going to see what you've got. Come on down.
I've got loads.
Stand over here. There we are. I can't believe how small you are this week, the
Oh,
contestant.
Matt.
Oh, sorry. All right,
funny?
bring me down to earth.
Not.
This is what you got each. You've got the surprise goodie bag each.
Woo!
The frisbee each.
Woo!
Electronic organ.
Woo!
Trendy watch.
Woo!
Sports sweatshirt each.
Woo!
Mystery prize is the Chinese banquet. Well done, Steph. Talking camera. Crisp for a year. Bubble machine. Another mystery prize. Personal stereo. That's amazing. That's what you both wanted. The director's chair. And the baseball set.
Lovely. Lovely jubbly.
Well, I suppose that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Bye. Except for one thing. In the gong was the power prize tag. Bring it on now. You didn't hear it, did you? You didn't hear it. You had no idea. You thought you'd failed. A trip to France for each of you up for grabs. 10 seconds. Please confer. You blurt out the wrong answer, it's gone. You confer, you take your time, you give me the answer slowly and carefully, you can win. Ready?
Yeah.
Right, you've seen it on the telly, you know what I'm talking about. In the popular TV programme Friends, name 3 of the 6 main characters.
Rachel, Jennifer and Chandler.
Wrong. There is no Jennifer. There's Rachel, Monica, Phoebe, Joey, Chandler and Ross. That's exactly what I said about burning out, because I know you know it, don't you, by the sound of it. You're obviously thinking of her real name, Jennifer Aniston. Oh my goodness. Rachel, if you're watching, please give me your phone number. Otherwise, thank you very much indeed for taking part. You've done particularly well with what's on the floor, so never fear that you have failed, because you haven't. You've got all that stuff, which is more than most people get, all right? Thank you so much for watching this week. We'll see you soon on FunHouse. Bye-bye.